Hello everybody, what is up all you beautiful, beautiful people? My name is Lexi, and today we are taking a look at TR's new upcoming Dracon armor. It is basically just a slimmed down version of the composite armor. There is a large story behind it. I'm not going to go into detail about that now, but if you want, you can find that story on the Reddit, the PlanetSide 2 Reddit. Of course, let's just get right into looking at the differences between the composite and the Dracon armor. Now, the first thing you might notice is that the Dracon armor is very much slimmed down, as I mentioned. I'll go into details about that now. As you can see, the Dracon armor has the same front foot protection on the actual foot itself. But other than that, in the legs department, it's pretty much lacking all the thigh pieces or no knee piece at all. It has the same midsection or belt, except for the composite having a slightly more codpiece protection for those interested in protecting their junk in a giant mechanical suit. The Dracon armor does not have that, so that officially makes you a more of a man, not having the codpiece protection. It has the same upper, except for let's just not buy that. Except for the pecs or the front upper chest. That is missing on the Dracon armor, so it's slightly slimmer in the front. It has the beefed up shoulders, as you can see. Pay attention to these little ring thingies coming around here. That is not on the Dracon armor. It is very much sleek and smooth. Moving on to the heavy assault. It has the same boots as the current composite armor. It is, as you can also see, not missing, or sorry, it is missing the shin guards or the lower legs. It is also missing the knee protection. It has the same thighs as the current composite armor, and it has the same midsection in all. It has the same belt, except for the belt buckle, and see, it has a slight belt buckle thingy. Other than that, the midsection is all the same. The belt alignment and this lower abdomen protection is all the same as on the Dracon armor. Other than that, there is no upper chest protection at all for the heavy assault in the Dracon armor. It is missing the pecs and the lower abdomen protection here, as you can see. Shoulders are also gone on the Dracon armor, as you can see. Moving on to the engineer. It has a very much slimmed down shin piece or shin guard, as you can see here. The current composite armor is very much more ornated. Sorry, that's a tough word for me to say. It has none of the knee protection, but surprisingly, there is no difference at all in the thigh guards on the Dracon and composite. The Dracon armor has the exact same belt, aside from the fact that there is a slight belt buckle on the current composite armor. The abdomen and stomach protection is the exact same, aside from a slight ornamentation on the composite armor. And the upper pecs and collarbone protection is gone completely on the Dracon. The shoulders are very much slimmed down. They are very much more sleek and flat. Moving on to the combat medic. It has a slimmed down shin protection as opposed to the composite's more ornated protection. It is missing the knee guards, as you can see, and the same thing goes for the belt as with the engineers. It is the exact same outfit, aside from the slight belt buckle thingy. The abdomen and stomach protection is ornated on the composite armor, but not on the Dracon armor. The upper pecs and collarbone is missing completely on the Dracon, and the shoulders are, as you can see, very much more slimmed down and more sleek. Moving on to the Light Assault, it has the same lower legs as the Engineer and Medic, which is surprising as opposed to the composite armors. It is very much different. As you can see, the shape of this leg protection, as you can see it better from behind, is a lot different from this one's. So it has the exact same shin protection as the Light Assault and Medic and Engineer. Other than that, the knee protection is gone completely, and there's no thigh protection or anything, presumably because he wants to be agile. Speaking of agile, the midsection is completely the same, aside from, of course, the belt buckle and ornamentation on the chest piece. And in the Dracon armor, surprisingly, they actually have a back piece, which is where I wanted to talk about the agility. It does not allow for much agility having a brace on your back like that, so I assume that is why they removed it in the composite armor. As you can see, the upper pecs and collarbone is completely removed in the Dracon armor, or missing, if you will. And the shoulders are, of course, much more slimmed down, as with pretty much all the other armors. Moving on to the Infiltrator. Oh, sorry. There is no Infiltrator armor. There never really was any Dracon armor for the Infiltrator because, well, how do you slim down something that's already slim? So, yeah, that's pretty much all. Moving on to the price points. As I mentioned with the other reviews, if you didn't watch those, I assume that the major selling point, at least for the Heavy Assault, is the fact that there are no over-shoulder protections, meaning that the Heavy Assault can flaunt their decals to their heart's glee and desire, while the other ones are pretty much stuck with that. So that I can see is why the Heavy Assault's 150 certs is something people will pay. Other than that, max Dracon armor is a lot more slimmed down, and I do not see why it is currently 200 points. The other factions maxes are just 150 as well. These are all 100, and I assume we'll be getting them all in a nice little bundle, so we'll probably have them anyways. Let's check that out. Is there a bundle for these? I do not see a bundle for them. Oh well. Well, anyways, hope you all enjoyed that little review. The opinions expressed are mine and mine alone. Blah blah blah, all that jazz. I don't really see much of a reason for buying these, unless of course you just want a slightly slimmed down look, which is what people have been asking for. So yeah. Anyways, hope that was informative, and whatever. Bye.